Welcome back to part 2 of the DR-40, the Tascam field recorder. I'm going to go ahead and pop in that charger. Whoops. That one must be the one that's on the switch. Oh. We might have a problem. Oh no, they have caps on them. Okay. Okay, what we had to do, never had one like this before, you had to take these little caps off the battery head protectors. I guess so they won't discharge all the way when they ship them. So let's go ahead and take these caps off and let's try it again. Haha, now we're in business. Now we'll just wait a few hours, pop these puppies in, and then we'll take our first test of the DR-40. Okay, I've decided to just go ahead and put the batteries in that came with a little alkaline, at least for this test. If you hear any noise in the background, I apologize. Again, the cats are a bit active that you saw in one of the previous videos. They are mostly socialized and playing with toys and stuff, so my apologies for any noise you hear in the background. Now to put the batteries in, of course you have to flip it over. It's like a slide that comes out. There we go. Take the batteries. And they do have a little picture there for you for the plus and minus. So, oh, they're all in a little mini plastic too, so you have to take the plastic off of the batteries as well. Let's see, plus that way. Put the rest of the batteries in. 1, 2, 3. Put the cap back on. Turn it over. There we go. And there we have it. So now what you need to do is, in order to record, to power on rather, you go ahead and you push and hold the home button. And you're going to go ahead and set this up for the first time. It says English. Go ahead and press enter. So see if you can see that. English or whatever language you want. If you don't want English, of course you would scroll up and down, whatever language you want, and then you would press enter. And enter is right here. Bing. Alright, date and time. I'm going to go ahead and do date and time and then be right back with you. Now date and time, with the year, you just kind of go straight up like this. Keep going positive, positive, positive until you get to the year. Then you hit your right arrow to go to the next thing, which I'm assuming is month. So we're going to go ahead and put what month it is here. To set, hit play. Alright, so there's a play button. There we got it. Alright, now in order to test your levels, you go ahead and hit your record button. Then on the record button, okay, there we go. On the record button, you will see it flashing. That means it's set. You can set your levels. Testing 1, 2, testing, as you can see. Now, of course, I would want that way up. On the side here is your input adjust, plus and minus. So we're going to go ahead and bring that up to kind of close to, I don't know if you can see that little arrow. How can we do this? There we go. There's a little arrow. That is right about there. So we're going to try to bring the levels up to there, or kind of close to it. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, so we're going to try to bring that level up a bit so we can get a good recording. There we go, that should be good enough. Then when we go to do a test, you go ahead, when you go to actually record, you push the record button again. You see it on solid. You see the numbers start running. And there you go. So now you are recording on the Tascam DR-40. Now we're going to go ahead and do a little test between the Tascam DR-40, what I used to use, and of course the camera microphone. So here we go. Oh, almost forgot. When you go to stop something, if you hit record again, all that does is pause on the same file. Then if you hit record again, it will go ahead and continue to record on that exact same file. In order for you to stop completely, you have to hit the home button, which is also a stop. And there you go. You see the numbers have stopped. There's no bar going, so you have stopped the recording for that particular file completely. And every time you hit the record button, it starts another file. So that's kind of cool. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and do a test of the Tascam DR-40 with the supplied internal mics compared to, again, the camera, which I have a Panasonic Lumix camera, which is a little carry-on. I have a little Olympus data recorder. So it's actually a digital voice recorder. It's item number VN721PC. So we're going to again do a test between all these three. Now with this test, I'm going to have the dictaphone, the Tascam 40, DR-40, just a few feet away from me, like I normally would when I do my narration. I'm also going to be reading off this book right here, the box, as though it were a book. So we're going to give you a little bit of information about the DR-40. I'm going to switch back and forth between the Tascam, the Olympus data recorder, and the Panasonic. So you'll see some sort of indication up here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to fit it in at, but you'll see the indication up there as far as what you're listening to, so you can tell the difference. Now this is tilted up a little bit, as you can see, because it has a applied internal, I guess you could say, stand. The Tascam, I'm going to go ahead and take the tilt foot and put it in on the back. The tilt foot is just a little rubber doppet on the end. You just kind of stick it in there where a tripod would normally go. And I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. So, let's see, turn on the Olympus. Turn on the DR-40. I'm going to go ahead and get levels on that. That looks pretty good. Go ahead and hit record on the dictaphone. Hit record on the Tascam, and we're off and running. So we're going to go ahead and probably start off, obviously, with the camera, the Panasonic. So you should see on the top somewhere Panasonic. And that's telling you that that's exactly what we are listening to this narration on. The Tascam DR-40 version 2 enhanced performance. It has low noise, high quality cardioid stereo condenser microphones that can handle up to 125 decibels. Switchable microphone positions from the XY position to the AB position. It has XLR TRS balanced mic line inputs with phantom power and a +4 dBu line level input. It has 2 stereo recording, 4-track recordings, built-in mic and external mic line. Record a low-level copy of your audio to avoid distortion. Record along with an existing stereo file. And of course, mix down from 4 tracks to a stereo track. Oh, that's what mix down is. Okay. Okay, so that should be plenty of examples. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and edit that in. We'll see how that looks, and we'll go from there.
Thank you for joining me for the unboxing of the DR-40 from Tascam. I really appreciate it, and I hope you did too. And as always, have a great day.